we go on a beautiful Sunday morning where it's 1 degree out here in Massachusetts. And you know, perfect example today, man. I did not want to get out of bed, you know, or at least out of the house. You're in your like warm clothes, pajamas, whatever, under the covers, you're looking outside. You see the temperatures, and I think it was -2 or something like that when I left getting up this morning. I'm like, holy cow, man. You know, it's a good day not to go outside. It's a good day to warm up and just stay inside, stay warm. Make some cocoa, make some eggs, I don't know, whatever, right? Or be better than average, be better than most, get up, do it, get going, get moving, you know, change, get ready to go to your gym, your class, your situation, whatever it is. In my case, you know, my gym class, my group, get there, 45 people in a class. 45 people in a class, you know, on a Sunday morning when it's 1 degree out, right? The next class is full too. Get there, super high energetic coaches bouncing around, like, hey, we're gonna do the tread, hey, we're gonna do rower, we're gonna do the floor, we're gonna huddle. It's Super Bowl day, so we're gonna put some excitement in the air, blah blah blah, you know, jumping around, blowing whistles, throwing flags. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I feel way better. This is right after. I'm in my car right now, headed home. Like I said, it's a 30-minute ride too, so you know. Ain't no 2 minutes around the corner, ain't no free pass, ain't no just go there, just we're just gonna walk a treadmill. Hell no. These coaches going crazy today. They're gonna do the whole thing, right? So how's it work? How do you feel? Better. You get up, you move, blood flowing, joints moving. You know, this morning I'm like, oh my goodness, my calves are killing me. Went yesterday, I'm like, what am I doing, right? So much easier just to look at the cat in front of the fireplace and go, oh, that needs to be me. The dog with the tail sticking out of the blanket and be like, yeah, buddy, right? Dogs aren't even with me today. Look, empty car today. Dogs are like, heck no, it's too cold out there. We'll see you later, boss. So go do the workout. Love it. Breathe it in. Suck it in. First couple minutes, tough. 60-minute workout. We did what they call a tornado today. 1-minute rotations. So you do 1 minute, you do your warm-ups, then after that, do 1 minute on the tread, rotate to the rower. 1 minute on the rower, all outs. So all out is everything you got. Rotate to the floor. Follow a format on the floor of pop jacks, push-ups, 1 minute at, and then swap back to the tread. Swap back to the floor. Do that 4 times rotation. Then end up on the station you're on. Do another, I think it was a 6-minute workout, then do the tornado again. So, 60-minute class of near chaos, coached chaos, dual coaches telling you what to do, moving your butt, and just moving your butt, man. Just moving, working out with people of all ages, all speeds, just things. And now it's 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I feel like whatever. Today is a good day. It's going to come to me. Going to get stuff done. Excuse me, need some water. And then figure it out from there. But that's the thing. Just get up, get moving, get going, do your thing. You know, yesterday it was, I don't know, there was some times it was in the minus, wind blowing. They said wind chill factor is like -15 or something like that. It's like, holy mother, right? So, you know, go out when you need to. But it was like, yeah, we don't really need to go out. Made myself a big old like steak salad. Had like a salad pack. And with some steak, cut it up, put that on there. So I ate like a king, but I knew I wasn't going to be, you know, like doing a lot of, you know, hard activity. So I ate like a king, but I ate like a king in the right way. Some steak salad, some protein and some stuff in it, you know, and some carrots, and be like, all right, let's do this. Let's take this in because we know we're not going to be burning it up. And then, so this morning, I didn't feel like a big potato. I didn't feel, I didn't have that feeling. So I don't know. That's what works for me. Keep on moving, man. Keep on moving. That's the thing, right? So even though it's cold and nasty out, you don't want to wait for the weather. You don't want to wait for anything. You know, especially the weather. It's crazy. It's all over the place. Look, we get storms here, get storms there. Make what you got. But at the same time, also learning not to like. I don't have to go crazy the rest of the day. I don't have to run around. I don't have to kill myself. I can pace myself, do my things, cover my time, still live my LIFE so that I'm in good shape for my job tomorrow and stuff. There's, as I mentioned, there's football later if you care, you know. We care. Do that. Maybe do a little bit of stuff outside, run some errands, do something, drive around. Sometimes we do some meaningless shopping or visiting or something, right? Got to clean up. There was a little bit of storm yesterday. Go clean up that a little bit. But I went, I did, I said, I was there. And I burned it up this morning, and I can feel it, man. I can feel it. I can feel the changes. I can feel the wellness to it. Really heavily rethinking isotonics, what I should be taking, my OPC3. It's cold flu season. The OPC3 is the world's strongest, and you take that, and it's the world's strongest antioxidants, okay? So you take some of that, and mix it in with some other stuff, and guess what? You don't get sick. You don't have the time. You don't need the time. You don't need to spend the time. You don't need to waste your time getting sick, So that's the idea behind that. The correct vitamins, the correct fuel for the tank, right? If I had fueled up on terrible stuff yesterday and lounged around, I wouldn't have been up and ready to go this morning. That's the thing, right? It's the fuel you put in the tank so that you can run your engine. You are your engine. You are your intake, Treat it like I'm a car mechanic, so treat it like a car. Treat it like input. I don't know what you are. Maybe you're a code person. Maybe you're doing this. Well, you also can refer to that. If you do code and you do stuff input, output, right? If you put the incorrect stuff in or you don't take time to put clean stuff in, what happens? Bad information, bad stuff coming out. Systems lock up. Things don't happen. Doesn't matter if you're a carpenter. Doesn't matter if you're a house cleaner. Doesn't matter if you're a cook, a chef, a restaurant person, right? Be a waitress, right? Be a waitress, waiter, food business, whatever it's called, right? All aspects of that. Be grumpy. Be unhappy. Be negative. Guess what? You're going to get negative tips. You're going to get negative results. You're going to have negative income, right? So you got to be positive best you can. Right? Things crop up, Things crop up. I'm learning. I'm still learning every day. How to deal with the negative and make it positive, or at least put a neutral spin on it to start with, and then move it from there. There's stuff I hear. I'm like, oh yeah, and then it's like, wait, just let it flatline a little bit. Work it out. Somebody misunderstands you. Somebody's mad at you. Somebody can fix. Somebody can't. But if you put a flat line on it, then you can work from there, and then you can try to make an uptake. Be like, hey, listen, hey, we good? Okay, and then let's work forward from there. It's a crazy world, man. So you can't wait for the world to come to you. You got to go take it, but the key is to take it without running everybody over. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That balance, that fine balance between going forward and not running people over. That is difficult, and that goes to fitness. That goes to health, goes to mental health, goes to physical health, goes to simple as, new glasses, right? Going to get glasses. You got to wait. You got to figure out which ones you want. You got to figure out how much you want to spend or whatever, right? And you got to wait the process, order them in, be nice, figure it out. Because if you go in there like a bulldozer, you're going to get bulldozer results, You're going to knock shit over, shit's going to crumble to the ground. If you go in there, like a little bit of bulldozer, a little bit of this, it can't just be passive. But you also got to be like, all right, I need this, please. Can we get this done? Please, can you help me? My other ones are broken. I kind of have a problem. And I didn't buy them that long ago. And you just kind of throw stuff out there a little bit and give them a little chance. And maybe you'll get somewhere, maybe you won't. But at least you'll give it its best shot. My latest endeavor is I got a good take on that. I went and the person helped me out, warranty them because they weren't that old. We couldn't warranty them, but they could refund them. So I was like, all right. So we just kind of put it out there, and that worked out pretty good. So I'm trying, we're working on it. And same with the gym. All right, I went this morning. I didn't love the take on the music. It wasn't my thing, but the class kicked in. It did your thing. Everybody was high-fiving, and it worked out. It was good. It was a really interesting, different way to go about it. So cool. I'm trying, but something's not what I think it is, or not right. So when we'll get back to nutrition and food, starving. Oh God, I need something, right? Okay, have a cheeseburger. Maybe skip the fries, something like that, right? Okay, I need some sweets. Okay, have a cookie or 2 cookies, and then get up, walk away. Have a piece of, get a dessert, split it with whoever you're with, right? You're like, all right, I'll have some, you have some, we down it, it's good. You just sit there and house it. And usually that'll get rid of the need to feed, and you'll feel better. And you didn't just like put it away, because if you just say no to yourself all the time, then that's going to make you curmudgeon too. You don't want to do that. Then you want to earn it, you know. But definitely stay healthy in this cold, flu, dark time. You know, it's staying daylight out longer. That's good, right? So it's mostly just cold, but people all carrying stuff. So take your vitamins, take your OPC3, your the antioxidants, man. Those things are no joke, you know, and they're the strongest ones. So take those, double take them. Take a double dose; it won't hurt you. Take that. Take your curcumin, that kind of stuff, right? Keep yourself pumping, keep your blood flowing, and things will happen.